It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Season 7, Episode 22. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, thank you. Good to see everyone. Picks Edition coming at you once again. Coach Cole here with you guys, and over on the Holland end of things, we have Holland, Michigan, that is, for those of you that don't know. The newly glasses guy joining the Glasses Club, Jamie Rose.
I feel very sophisticated.
In his Oakleys.
Yes. I know, I was just saying to Tim, I've never had Oakley sunglasses before, but hey, guess who has Oakleys now? I do. And they're reading glasses.
All right, so everybody, I first wanted to apologize. It was a busy week of still recovering from sickness and everything, and we didn't get our recap show in. So really sorry about that. I hate when that happens. I don't like doing that, to be honest. But we'll get you through the recap this week, and hopefully we'll get back to normal on the recap portion of the show. So with that being said, last week's picks are going to be recapped by none other, the one, the only, Jamie Rose.
It's me!
And we used to call it the Rapid Fire Recap, but no longer.
Nope.
Jamie Rose, everybody.
Nope.
All right. Give us those beautiful recaps from last week. That'd be last week's, yes.
Yes. Wow. What do you know? I can see, actually. This was last week's.
Tell you, I won the title.
Yes.
Right?
You did win the title. That title. But I did get my squeaker belt this week. So, for those of you that are wondering, don't get too excited. I am 6 for 15 now on the year for my my belt there. Starting up with boys high school basketball, Madison defeats Summerfield 46-42. Hudson over Blissfield 59-25. Onstead over Ida 44-31. Girls high school basketball, Tecumseh defeats Adrian 51-25. Lenawee Christian defeats Napoleon 42-39. NLL Lacrosse, the Georgia Swarm defeat the Toronto Rock 13-12 in overtime.
Yeah, squeaker.
That was a squeaker. The New England Black Wolves over the Buffalo Bandits 14-11. The Saskatchewan, oh, what a rush, over the Colorado Mammoth 8-7, and that was my squeaker game of the week. The Vancouver Stealth over the Calgary Roughnecks 13-10. Minor league hockey, the Grand Rapid Griffins over the San Antonio Rampage 6-0. The Toledo Walleyes squeaked by the Wichita Thunder 3-2. NCAA men's basketball, your first 3-point bonus game. Kansas squeaks by Baylor, literally squeaks by Baylor, 67-65. Purdue defeats MSU 80-63. North Carolina over Virginia 65-41. NCAA women's basketball, UCLA over Washington 90-79. Your other 3-point bonus game. Oklahoma squeaks by Texas 74-73.
Wow.
Talk about two good 3-point, and I'm not patting myself on the back, but man, both 3-point bonus games were 1 to 2 points apart from one another. Okay, I am patting myself on the back now for that. So, not that I did anything, you know. I'm going to say upset on this one. Unfortunately, Michigan State defeats Michigan 86-68. NHL hockey, the Red Wings upset the Capitals 3-2 in a shootout.
Woohoo!
The Edmonton Oilers defeat the Chicago Blackhawks 3-1. And the Buffalo Sabres over the St. Louis Blues 3-2. NASCAR. Oh, I think we forgot to mention this, how NASCAR works when we did the picks part of it. For those of you that might have forgotten, the way NASCAR works is you pick one driver, and if that one driver comes in first, second, or third, you get 1 point.
Yes.
Yep. I think we forgot to mention that.
Probably did.
So, but if you picked Joey Logano,
he was your number 1.
He was. Kyle Busch,
he was your number 2.
he was. And Alex Bowman,
he was your number 3.
who?
Yeah.
Who?
He was one of those write-ins, apparently.
Yes, and remember, everybody, look at the bottom of your sheet there. There is a column that says write in. So feel free if this week, if you guys want to write in Alex Bowman, you can. Feel free to.
And if you go back far enough on the Facebook page from last week, there is an article on who Alex Bowman is, because not a whole lot of people knew who he was. So.
Yep, I've never heard of the guy. But speaking of Kyle Busch, because Tim picked Kyle Busch, Tim got an extra point this week, which got him the title belt.
Yes. NASCAR's back, and I get it by NASCAR. Nice.
And it's funny, you would have gotten it whether you went with... Tim usually goes with either Joey Logano or Kyle Busch. So either way, he would have gotten a point this week.
That's right.
I went with Kevin Harvick, and Kevin Harvick went in 5th place. But that was the Clash at Daytona, which was just for money. So Joey Logano got a very nice payday.
That's right.
Tim won the belt 16-15.
16-15. All right.
16-15. And Alex Moonstrom is watching. Hello, Alex. How are you doing tonight? And yes, we can see you.
No, we can't. Don't freak Wendy out again.
I was about ready to say, Wendy, I
already explained to Wendy that we can't actually see the people watching the show, but it does pop up on the screen and tell us when the audience is watching and participating. So we can see the names of the people joining us. So thank you, anyone who joins us on the live audience.
I can actually show you right here on my phone what it says. Right there.
All right, so this week's Sports Frenzy is being brought to you once again by Juicy Juice. One of the best juices out there. I really enjoy Juicy Juice. Oh, the extra vitamin C I get out of this. Great stuff. My favorite flavors are orange tangerine and white grape. So, Juicy Juice, one of our proud sponsors.
Another proud sponsor, Sharpie, the highlighter that we only use here at Sports Frenzy.
We couldn't get through our show without a Sharpie.
Yep. Bam. Oh, we have one more. And
we do.
5-star. You can write all your picks down on 5-star. Gotta love cheap plugs. One of these days, these plugs have got to get us some money.
They should love us for that. Anyway.
They should, yes. So, like I said, squeaker belts. I am 6 for 15 this year. I have won the main title belt 10 times this year. Tim has won it 8 times, and we have tied 3 times, Tim.
Well, let's see what happens this week.
Yes, let's do it. Opening up with some boys high school basketball.
Crowd's anxious tonight.
I see this.
Opening up with Adrian. We got the Adrian audience with us, everybody. That's right. Proud supporters of the show.
Hang on.
All right. Friday night game for you guys. 7 o'clock is our tip-off. We have the 9 wins and 8 losses. That's right, the 9 win and 8 losses. Your Adrian Maples. These guys are on the road again this week. They are traveling to the 11 wins and 7 losses Chelsea Bulldogs. Who you going with, Rose? Whoa. Let's give Adrian one more chance here before we do anything. Adrian, excuse me. Adrian High School, let me hear ya. Adrian Middle School, let me hear ya. We have such a loyal, strong following in Adrian. Who you got, Rose, for the win this week?
I'm actually Saturday going to be in Chelsea, Michigan. Visit family, so I'm going with Chelsea.
Oh, man, they're not happy with you.
No, the bell even rang.
Yeah, man, I think they were going to take you out or something.
I think so, too.
Oh, man, 11-7 and 9-8. How about Chelsea?
Who are you going with?
I got Chelsea.
I didn't catch that.
Chelsea. You know Chelsea? Oh, okay, fine. I got Chelsea. No, I know. Okay, calm down over there, people. We give you your props. We celebrate how great you guys are. You just got to give us some better playing time, guys.
Yeah. Speaking of better playing time, this is a Friday night game at 7 p.m. We have
undefeated and league champions right now.
The red hot 17-0, the Sand Creek Aggies.
Led by Coach Jason Boring and a few other guys.
They are heading to the 6 wins, 11 losses, the Morenci Bulldogs.
Let's go, Aggies! Let's go, Aggies!
Can we see that Bulldog logo? There it is. We never saw it, so.
Oh, sorry. I thought I held that up. No.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm taking you're going with Sand Creek.
I'm going with Sand Creek. Of course I'm going with Sand Creek. They're 17-0, and my other brother is one of the coaches.
I, on the other hand, am going with Sand Creek.
Oh, man. Next up, we have Friday. I was going to say Sunday, but it's actually Friday night, 7 p.m. tip-off. We have the 10 wins and the 7 losses. Madison Trojans. They are on the road this week, traveling to the 6 wins and 12 losses, Whitmore Lake. You know, Madison is so close to Adrian. We got to have some Madison people in our audience, right? That's right. Yeah, we got some Madison fans out there. Well, let me hear you. Yeah, that's right. Who are you going with, Jamie?
I'm going Madison.
I'm going Madison as well.
High school basketball, girls basketball, that is.
That is.
Friday night, 7 p.m. We have also, I'm going to say, the red hot 14 wins, 5 losses, Lenawee Christian. Also doing very well this year. 11 wins, 8 losses, Britton Deerfield.
Man, this is a tough one.
This is a tough one. I gotta go with Britton Deerfield. My mom taught there for many years, so it's possible some of the guys or some of the girls playing on this team are some of my mom's former students.
What grade did your mom teach?
1st grade.
Yeah, it's possible. I've got to go with Britton Deerfield, and I'm going with it because of the home field advantage there. Home court advantage, I should say. It's not a field. All right, next up we have a women's basketball also. 7 o'clock game as well Friday night. We have the 6 wins and 13 losses Hudson Tigers. They are traveling to the 9 wins and 10 losses, the Sand Creek Aggies. I got the Aggies.
I have the Aggies also. And your last girls high school basketball game of the week, we have Friday night, 7 p.m. 10 wins, 7 losses. The Tecumseh Indians.
So we got our Tecumseh audience as well. Yes.
Versus the red hot 17 wins, 2 losses. Ypsilanti Community. Good job, Tim, with that Grizzly logo.
Well, you did put bear in parentheses this time. So.
I told you I was going to. Did it help you out?
It did, actually, yes.
Did you laugh when you read that?
Yes, I did.
I figured you would. I have Ypsilanti Community.
Yeah, same here.
Although I'm sure we're hearing right now...
Sorry, not much we can do.
Yep.
Records speak sometimes.
Not always, though. Records.
Not always.
Records don't always mean something. So. Entering in some NLL lacrosse.
Past the brutal attack of high school teams, we can get on with some.
Yeah.
People not booing at us, maybe.
Yeah, although it might be so. NLL lacrosse for you guys. This is mine or yours?
Take it away, Rose.
All right. Saturday, 8:30 p.m. The 3 wins, 4 losses. The Calgary Roughnecks. Excuse me. They are heading to the 5 wins, 2 losses. The Saskatchewan Rush.
I got to go Rush. They got the better record.
I'm joining you. They also have home field advantage.
Yes. Wow, next game we have is a Saturday game, and this game is at 10 o'clock. It is the 2 wins and 6 losses. The Rochester Nighthawks. And they are traveling to the 3 wins and 5 losses. Ah, yes, sound effects.
Yes, always sound effects, Tim.
Real sound effects. It's real.
That's real. It is, yes. What was their record again for the next team?
2 wins and 6 losses for the Rochester Nighthawks. 3 wins and 5 losses for the Vancouver Stealth. It was a little close to home there.
It was. It was a beeline straight across Holland, straight across Onstead.
You could hear my windows rattling.
Yeah, sonic boom. Listen for the sonic boom. I'm going with the Nighthawks.
Give me the Nighthawks as well.
And just because last week was the All-Star game, which, By the way, did you even see which team won?
No,
I didn't either.
I didn't pay. I heard that. All I heard was who won the slam dunk contest. That I didn't even, I didn't even pay attention to who. But actually, you know what was going on? So, at 8 o'clock was supposed to be the All-Star game, and at 7 o'clock Michigan was playing, so I chose to watch Michigan instead.
Good choice.
It would have been had they won.
True.
Well, either way, it was still a better game than anything the All-Star game would have showed me. But I mean, Michigan took them to overtime, so
Yeah, hey, that sounds like a good game. Anyways, just because we didn't have any NBA action last week, how about a little NBA intro for us this week?
nah, I don't like that idea.
Okay.
Let's go with another one.
All right, we can.
I'm just kidding. That's fine.
We could have. I wasn't offended. You know what, Tim? It doesn't matter what you think. We're doing it.
We're going with an NBA intro. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. For our NBA. I think our NBA logo, our intro is getting to be a little outdated now. How many years ago did we put that together? Jamie over there all adjusting his glasses. Oh, let me see here.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe 4 years ago. Why is it outdated?
It's just starting to get a little outdated now. It's a bunch of guys that aren't around anymore, or the teams have switched and stuff like that. It's older now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember what was our first ever intro video we made?
NASCAR.
Yep.
Because remember I think we randomly were playing Van Halen
and Rat, yeah.
Yep. Those two, and I think I just was like, okay, yeah, I'll see what I can come up with, and I think the first one was just kind of just pictures. I don't think it had any moving things,
right.
But
coincidentally, it is Throwback Thursday as well for our Facebook audience, so we will have to put up
I was just thinking about that.
Classic video for you guys tonight. But if we had some doozers, I mean some good ones.
Did you watch last week's?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they were a little painful back then.
Brings back some memories.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it's all part of the history of the show, man. It's not painful. It's fun stuff.
True.
The nation likes to see the flashback videos.
Well, it's hilarious because now we're doing videos that are like an hour long. Back then, our videos were like 15, 20 minutes long.
Yes.
Because we didn't have sound effects and intros and cards, and I don't think back then. I don't even think I put the records on the sheets.
I don't remember. I'd have to look back.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. So.
But anyway, we better save some of this for Frenzy Talk and move forward here.
Yep,
so.
Exactly. People are gonna be like, "What? We didn't go into Frenzy Talk video."
No, we're talking. They're talking too much.
Is this mine or yours?
I can take it.
All right.
We have the 40. This is a 10 o'clock game on ESPN Friday night. 43 wins, 13 losses. Jason Bourne's San Antonio Spurs. They are traveling to the 35 wins, 21 losses. The LA Clippers. I got the Spurs.
I have the Spurs. On a side note, the time is 10:30. Did I have 10 o'clock?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
I had 10 o'clock. I'm sorry. It's 10:30.
10:30. Okay.
I'm sorry.
10:30.
That was a typo on my fault.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. That's fine.
So yeah. So if you want to watch this game, make sure you. Although you would just have to wait 30 minutes. It's not like you actually missed the game. So
You'd probably catch like the pre part of the show or something.
exactly. Yep. Oh yeah. Every game now I think has like at least 15 minutes, half an hour of updating they have to do there. So.
Yes.
Next up is actually a Sunday game, 6 p.m. The Pistons didn't have a Friday or Saturday game, so I always try to get the Pistons in here for you guys, get our Detroit teams in here. So it's 6 p.m. on Fox Sports Detroit. The 37 wins, 20 losses, one of Tim's favorite teams, the Boston Celtics. They are heading to the 27 wins, 30 losses, Detroit basketball.
I've got the Celtics.
I have the Celtics. So there, we'll have to talk to him and see. You thinking recap show for Monday then?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Because this
yeah,
is starting at 6.
That'll be a later game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So recap show will come to you guys on Tuesday this week. Hopefully, right. God willing. I can't say, I might have another eye appointment or, I don't know. So we'll see. Well, hopefully we can get your recap show Tuesday for you guys. So,
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Minor league hockey.
This is you, I think.
Oh, okay. Saturday.
It would have been me. Never mind. Sorry.
Go with it. Go for it.
Yeah, for it. No, it's all you now.
All right. It's all me now. Saturday, 7 p.m., and you can watch this on AHL Live. The 30 wins, 17 losses, 3 overtime loss. The Milwaukee Admirals. They are heading to the 34 wins, 14 losses, and 1 overtime loss.
I've got the Grand Rapid Griffins.
I also have the Grand.
Let's go Griffins. Let's go Griffins. And you know what, Jamie?
Did you get yourself gear?
I got me some Grand Rapids Griffins gear.
You did?
No, I've got to.
Oh.
But I do have this mighty new Detroit last goodbye to the Joe.
Oh, nice.
Shirt that I picked up.
Where'd you get that at?
I bought it online.
Oh, man.
Yep, and it's got some cool stuff on the back here.
Last call, the Joe. Come up a little bit. 19. Oh, here, oh, careful. Whoa, easy. PG show, Tim. PG show.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid.
You did good. I just was joking with you. But anyways, back to the... What did the bottom of the shirt on the back say?
It says, like, final goodbyes and thank you to the Joe, stuff like that. Like, it said, it's something about, like, last one out, shut the lights off, and thank you for the trophies, the good times, the memories, things like that. It's a pretty cool shirt. I'll have to send you the link.
Yeah.
You might want to get yourself one.
Yeah, I might have to, definitely.
It has the Joe Louis Arena. It has a picture of the arena on the back. I thought it was kind of cool.
Come on. Cat's joining me, sorry.
All right, next up, 7:15 Friday night game. You can see it on ECHL TV. We have the 27 wins, 19 losses, 5 overtime losses. The Wheeling Nailers. And they are traveling to the 36 wins, 12 losses, 2 overtime losses.
The Toledo Walleye.
We've got the Toledo Walleye.
We do.
Jamie Rose is still trying to get his cat to come to him.
Yeah, she's mad at me. We had to put eardrops in her ears tonight. She wasn't having it, so. She's over here sharpening her claws up probably to claw me later, even though she's declawed, so.
We have finished up with page 1. At the tone, please switch to page 2.
Once again, younger people will not understand that. All right, entering in some men's NCAA basketball. First up, Friday night game, 7 p.m., and you can watch this on ESPN3.
Oh, whoa, I got the wrong logo.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I have the right logo now.
All right. The likes of the 14 wins, 9 losses, and this works out perfectly because I have my glasses. Yale. They're heading to the 16 wins, 7 losses.
I've got this one, Jamie.
Okay.
Harvard.
Harvard. I have Harvard for the win.
I have to go with Harvard as well because of our former coach, Tommy Amaker.
Is he still the head coach there?
I believe so, yeah. I should probably check on that, considering I don't know 100% for sure, but I'm thinking he is.
I'm writing down a note right now.
I'm going to look really dumb if he's not.
They have been doing pretty good, so I don't...
Yeah, Harvard's been pretty good. He's a well-liked coach, so I'm going to assume he's still there. All right.
Oh, while you're doing the next one here, I will look that up real quick here for us.
Sounds good. We have the 4 o'clock game Saturday on ESPN2. It is the 23 wins, 5 losses, ranked 14th in the nation, Purdue. And they are traveling to the world's greatest college around, the 17 wins, 10 losses. That's right. Go blue. Go blue. Go, go, go blue. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best.
Go
17 wins, 10 losses. Go blue. Got Michigan.
Go Blue. That worked out perfectly because this is probably one of the only games that Tim could actually figure out who I'm going to pick. Still looking, sorry. I might have to search him.
That's all right. Next up, we have your first. Starts with 3.
And that's your 3-point bonus game.
It's your first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Oh yeah, everybody, it's your first 3-point bonus game. Yeah.
Harvard's head coach for the basketball team.
We have the 23 wins, 5 losses, ranked 13th in the nation, the Florida Gators. They are traveling to the 23 wins, 5 losses, ranked 11th in the nation. That's right, the Kentucky Wildcats. This is worthy of the 3-point bonus title this week, folks.
And it is Tommy Amaker. He is still the head coach.
Cool. Who are you going with, Rose?
You know what? I got to go with Kentucky because they have home court advantage. And I got a gut feeling that they're going to pull out the W.
I got Kentucky as well.
All right. Entering into some NCAA women's basketball. First up is a Friday night game, late game for us, 11 p.m., and you can watch this on the Pac-12, which is like the Big Ten network. The 24 wins, 4 losses, 8 ranked 8th in the nation. I almost said 8 overtime losses. I'm getting into hockey now. So 24 wins, 4 losses, ranked 8th in the nation, Stanford. Versus the 25 wins, 3 losses, ranked 10th in the nation, Oregon State. So, which this cracks me up that Oregon State has 25 wins and 3 losses, and Stanford has 24 wins and 4 losses, but Stanford has the better record. Although I think we've said it several times that records don't mean anything.
Right. I like Oregon State's chances. They got home court advantage. I'm going to go Oregon State.
I'm going to go Stanford.
That's your final answer, Rose?
No, I'm going Oregon. I changed my mind.
All right.
Changing my mind. Going Oregon State.
All right, next up we have the 1 p.m. game, ESPN2. This is a Sunday game. We have the 24 wins, 4 losses, ranked 8th in the nation, Florida State. They are on the road, traveling to the 25 wins, 3 losses, ranked 5th in the nation, Notre Dame.
Which I just realized, Stanford and Florida State unless it's a typo, have the same record. Stanford is ranked 8th in the nation. I'm checking on Florida State.
Yes, you may want to do that.
Yeah, they're both ranked 8th in the nation rankings. Yep, there's a tie right now between Florida State and Stanford. They both are ranked 8th in the nation, so that is not a typo. Which I think that has happened a couple other times. It happens sometimes based on voting. If two schools get the same number of votes, they're both ranked the same. So yeah, that's not a typo.
All right.
I'm going Notre Dame.
Yep, I'm going Notre Dame also.
And last but not least, Sunday at 7:30 p.m. once again. We're doing our recap show for you guys Monday, so it'll be coming to you Tuesday. 18 wins, 9 losses, not ranked Michigan State Spartans. They're heading to the struggling 6 wins and 20 losses Nebraska. I had to throw some MSU in there for you MSU fans. So if you're wondering why this is on here, I only have 3 days to work with, guys.
Right. You think so? What do you think?
I'm going MSU.
Yeah, better not risk it on that. All right, I got MSU also.
All right. Play a part of this guy. NHL hockey.
This is a 4 p.m. game on the 25th, Saturday. So we have 31 wins, 20 losses, 10 overtime losses. The Anaheim Ducks. They are traveling to the 29 wins, 26 losses, 4 overtime losses. The LA Kings. We got the Ducks on this one.
I'm going with the Ducks.
I'm going Ducks as well.
Speaking of Ducks, this next game is my
What was that?
But hold up. Not only is it that, it's also the...
And that's your 3-point bonus game.
Wow. Dun, 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 dun. 3 points. Dun, 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 dun. 3 points. 3-point bonus game. And the Squeaker game of the week.
Wait. It's...
Squeaker game of the week.
I love that. That's pretty cool sounding.
Thank you. This is Saturday, 8 p.m. on NBC. 28 wins, 24 losses, 7 overtime losses. The Philadelphia Flyers. versus the 37 wins, 14 losses, ranked 8th in the nation, the Pittsburgh Penguins. And
No, they're not.
I do apologize to everybody because I could
Oh,
not.
they're not. Slow down, Rose. They're not ranked 8th in the nation.
Sorry. 8 overtime losses.
That's right.
So 37 wins, 14 losses, 8 overtime loss, the Pittsburgh Penguins. And I do apologize to you guys because I could not get Philadelphia Flyers and Pittsburgh Penguins in there with the squeaker game and 3-point bonus game. Just too much on one line.
It's all right. It's all good. Who you got?
I got Pittsburgh.
So why was this your 3-point bonus game this week?
I'm glad you asked that, Tim. I'm glad you asked that.
Why is this your squeaker game?
Big rivalry game. These two teams, I'm guaranteeing, watch this game because I bet you there'll be fights. This is going to be a good game, and I think it's going to be a close game.
And you went with the Penguins?
I went with the Penguins.
I'm going with the Penguins as well.
I'm fired up about this game. And I think it's time for some NASCAR intro. What do you think, Tim?
Roll it!
That's horrible.
What the heck was that?
It's like the glasses have made me a nerd and I can't be a rocker anymore, I guess. I don't know.
You could be a nerd and a rocker too. There's nothing wrong with that. But that was different.
Yeah. I couldn't hit that high note apparently. I've lost that ability to
I didn't know if you were exhaling or inhaling or what was going on there. It was like a combination of both.
I think the issue was my throat was dry, so I couldn't get to that I think that was my issue there, so I had to wet my whistle a little.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, anyways, moving on.
NASCAR for you guys.
Oh, you know what? You know what we forgot to do last week?
What's that? You're shaking up.
That just dawned on me that we forgot to do that last week.
True that.
Although watching it on the delay there's kind of funny too at the same time. So anyways, NASCAR is Sunday, 2 p.m. on Fox, and this is the Daytona 500.
Brought to you by Monster.
It is. Monster Energy, Tim.
Yes.
Monster.
I've got my usual Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch. For Tim. I am going with Kevin Harvick.
Is that like your permanent driver now, Rose, you think?
I don't know.
Are you getting comfortable with Kevin Harvick?
I used to go with I didn't mind Kevin Harvick or the other Busch brother.
Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch, thank you. I was drawing a blank. I didn't mind him, but then he came out with the Ninja Assassin ex-girlfriend thing, and I just kind of I don't know. Just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth.
We used to flip a coin, Rose.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that again one of these days here.
I doubt it.
I,
We like our point now. we've gotten a lot more NASCAR suave over the years.
we have. But how many races have you actually watched?
I tend sometimes I'll watch the endings of them just to see who won.
Oh, okay.
So if I happen to be watching something and the race is on, and Mary's not watching anything, and I know it's getting close to the end, I like to pull up the ending just to see, because that's the quickest and easiest way for me to see who comes in first, second, and third.
Oh, that makes sense.
But if I miss it, it's kind of cool because I find like a highlight of who comes in first, second, and third. Like they have it, they post a quick video on that too. So I kind of like that too. But the reality is, I kind of like to catch if I'm around and I remember that it's on, I like to at least turn it on and catch who gets those last laps in real quick. Like,
all right. Yeah, I might jump back to.
I do show a little bit of interest when they're in Brooklyn over there. I might turn that race on and watch a little more of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I still don't watch the whole thing. I mean, it's still cars going around a track, but
round and round and round.
So,
I probably my whole life have watched one NASCAR race, so I can't say I'm a diehard NASCAR fan. So
I honestly, to be truthful, I like the truck races better. I think there's something that fascinates me about trucks driving around the racetrack.
Interesting.
I just thought those were kind of cool.
There you go. And that concludes our part of the Frenzy recap show / picks edition for you guys. But stay tuned to Frenzy Talk. I've got several things to talk about. For instance, I'm sure some of you are wondering, why didn't we have any Red Wing game this week? But stay tuned to Frenzy Talk and I will explain.
All right.
See you real soon.